Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Cesta Cyclones and the Tejada Devils. The finale coming up in just about 30 seconds here. Third-ranked singles between Carballo of the Cyclones and Urbieta of the Devils. These guys met up earlier in the season. Carballo just dominated Urbieta's straight set win. Overall this season, though, Urbieta with the better record of the two, 4 wins and 3 losses, compared to Carballo just sitting with 2 wins and 3 losses in his 5 matches played. Game day has already been decided, but a valuable point for the Cyclones still up for grabs. See if Carballo can cash in with a little consolation here on this game day and this final point. So served by Carballo, we begin our final match. Urbieta forehand. Carballo plays it inside, lined up by Urbieta. Another Urbieta. Another save by Carballo. This one coming up the middle. Urbieta now shoots it low and hard. Carballo coming back across the court. There's a 2-wall. Powerfully thrown to score. Carballo on the board first.
Carballo's Costado 2-all has been spot on tonight, been thrown with authority every time he's wound up with it. He's avoided the pad. Just beautiful play by Carballo, continuing from the doubles into this singles play. Let's see if he continues it.
Powerful serve. Urbieta on the left side, comes up the middle. Here's Carballo on the Urbieta. Urbieta now, there's a backhand, high and hard, cutting back to the inside. That is on the wall. Good save by Carballo. There's a backhand again by Urbieta now. Carballo cutting back inside, makes the save, turning it high off the front wall. Urbieta, what a catch, coming down with the ball. Carballo again sweeps it off the floor on the bounce. Here's Urbieta, the 2-wall. Not opening up enough. Carballo with time gets there. Powerful forehand return of his own. Lined up. The Urbieta is dropped in and scoring for Urbieta. What a play. He gets the point, ties it 1-1.
So, yeah, the 2-all, not Urbieta. Urbieta is going to hang in there, make the catches and throws consistently. I mean, mainly a defensive player, traditional backcourter. But in that case, they would never say die. Carballo scores on this throw 9 times out of 10. This is the 10th. Urbieta just makes his save, drops inside. You see that Carballo's not approaching the ball quite with the respect he should. And scored.
What a catch by Urbieta right off the side wall. Backhanded pass. There's Carballo on the Urbieta. Turns it high. Cut off on the left side. Here's Urbieta. Forehand Urbieta laid up. Urbieta runs under it. There's a backhand. Forehand Urbieta just does clear. Urbieta, the carom. Urbieta scores. What a shot by Urbieta.
We just got through saying that he doesn't throw a lot of shots, and then he throws a forehand carom Urbieta just perfectly. Again, it's all about timing with this. This is not something he throws, so Carballo's not ready for it. You see him going to the inside.
He really opened up.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it was just really well thrown by Urbieta. Surprising. That's the most important thing. If you're throwing those every time it comes to your forehand Urbieta, people get used to it and they start going outside. You got to mix it up.
Carballo takes in the serve. Backhand opens up to the outside. Urbieta going to let it pass. Just drops it back up the middle. Here's Carballo coming cross court. Inside placement. There's Urbieta. Got assessed on it, but could not scoop it up. 2-2. Carballo serve.
Yeah, Urbieta wanted that. Was not looking to play that off for the Urbieta, though. That may have come out for the Urbieta.
Powerful serve handled there by Urbieta. Here's Urbieta. Forehand. Carballo pushed it up the middle. Urbieta low and hard on the inside, well placed and scoring. He takes the lead, 3-2.
Again, you want to use that side wall to your advantage whenever you have the opportunity to. Get the ball close to the side wall, whether you're throwing it to the front wall and having it come back or having it come back off the rebote.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up for Urbieta. Carballo advances on the serve. There's a big forehand, open it up right in the corner. Urbieta comes back for it, lays it up high off the front wall. Here's Carballo, opening up for the 2-wall. Caught the corner, Urbieta's there. Shoots it low and hard on the return. Carballo with a nice catch, 2-wall from Carballo. Back to Urbieta, stepped on the outside. Urbieta's hard forehand is scooped by Carballo. Forehand rebote, diving save, comes up short.
Inches.
Great sequence there. Carballo gets the point.
3-3. My, oh my. That ball almost made contact with the front wall. I mean, that would have been the second one.
Yeah.
Wow.
This one coming right up the middle. Here's Rebote left side. It's a 2-wall. Stopped by Urbieta. Powerful return. Coming back to Carballo. Scoop is missed. Urbieta jumps out ahead, 4-3.
Urbieta doing a good job of playing Carballo, moving Carballo around, throwing the ball kind of out of his kill zone, keeping it around his ankles there. Carballo's made some spectacular scoops, but hasn't had those explosive shots that we've seen earlier in the game day.
Powerful forehand by Carballo that just does clear. Urbieta out there, gets the rebote. Here's Carballo, inside placement, powerfully thrown to score. 4-4 is the score. Carballo now serves.
Throw the ball where your opponent's not, and that's exactly what Carballo did just there. Beautifully executed throw by Carballo. Inside placement, scoring beautifully.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line.
He could have thrown it harder. That was a powerful throw. Real powerful throw.
That is an over serve, a double fault. Bringing Urbieta to 5 points. He has a possible set point.
Did he double fault earlier in the game?
Yeah, I was going to say second time today.
Second double fault today. Wow.
Don't want to see that at 4-4. Possible set point for Urbieta. Urbieta runs around it, keeps it on the forehand, inside placement, caught in the air by Carballo. There's a backhand, 2 pass. Urbieta lays it up from the forehand, that one crossing. Carballo controls it for the 10 line, big forehand. Urbieta out there, drops it just above the pad. Here's Carballo opened up. There's a 2-wall thrown to score. We are tied up at 5-5. This is set point.
Very hard to know how to call this one. Carballo with that explosive style of his, tremendous shots, on both sides. Urbieta with the consistent catching and excellent court positioning. Hard to tell which way this one was going to go. 5-5.
Two completely different players.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, front court, back court, I mean, that's an obvious one, but just their shots, their style, just everything. Urbieta, powerful forehand back over the top. Carballo lets it pass. Left side save on the rebote. Urbieta from the 10 line, shoots it up the middle. Carballo stops it. This one passing. Here's Urbieta, forehand rebote now. Helped on the left side of Carballo. Inside placement will score for the set. Carballo comes back, wins it 6-5. 2 minutes will play. Set number 2.
Tremendous last effort there by Carballo, winding up big time, sending it to the inside.
He kept it up. Nicostado, the key right there, and then gave him the opportunity to shoot it inside, throw the 2-wall. He's got so much power. You have to commit. Game day is locked up in favor of the Tejada Devils. 5.5 points already. Just 1.5 for the Cyclones.
There we are in the ESPN 3 players cage. Urbieta getting a little feedback from Arta on how to play against Carballo. Carballo very much the machine. Most of the Cyclones already dressed up for a Friday night on the town here in Miami.
Yeah. See the conversation here in the ESPN 3 players cage. Carballo stretch out a little bit.
There we see Douglas, who I have on good authority, may have another conversation coming tonight, talking with his teammate, Urbieta.
That is not a Tejada Devils colored jacket. It's just cold in here, folks. You know, it's just genuinely
it's
cold,
South
man.
Florida, but the AC
is
working really well in here.
It's pumping.
No, seriously, I think that we share this with the meat department.
Yeah,
I really
we
do.
must.
I think that just on the other side of the
food and beverage
green,
is the other half.
green wall, there's just slabs of beef hanging along the side wall.
Wouldn't be surprised. Got a second set coming up. Urbieta and Carballo making their way out to the court. We are ready to begin our second set. Urbieta serves to Carballo. There's a serve by Urbieta. Our second set is underway. Nice backhand by Carballo. Opens up. Urbieta digs out the rebote. It's a 2-wall. Carballo breaks. He gets out there. Shoots a high 3-wall. That is just out of reach of Urbieta, where it scores.
If I'm Urbieta, not that I have the skill to do that, but if I'm Urbieta, I'm probably going to try to get that one in the air as well, because the way that was coming in off the side wall for that 3-wall play, that was shooting straight to the outside once it hit the back wall.
Powerful serve is an underserve. Second serve coming up.
Again, Carballo with one of the best serves on the roster. Needs to get that ball between the 5 and the 7 line. 4 and 7 line, rather. But if it's between the 5 and 7, it's still a good serve.
It's true. That's a great serve right on the floor. Somehow Urbieta caught that one. Forehand rebote by Carballo. Back to the right side of Urbieta. Shoots a high, hard one. Back into the corner. It's a forehand rebote. Save. Urbieta high scoop. There's a powerful forehand. Carballo drops it inside. Tough save. Here's Urbieta. Backhand. Caught overhead. Here's Carballo. The carom blasted. Stopped on the bounce. Urbieta. Carom return.
Well done.
Lands in to score. 1-1. Tied up in our second set.
Players sometimes get lulled into a false sense of security when they've thrown what they feel is a good ball. They stop moving, and you got to keep moving. It's not over until you've actually won the point. In that case, Carballo basically telegraphing where to throw the ball on the 2-wall.
Backhand opens up to the outside. Urbieta hits the 2-all, drops it inside. There's Carballo coming cross court. Just out of reach. Actually caught right on the tip there by Urbieta. What a catch. Carballo, there's a forehand rebote, 2-pass. Opening to the outside. That will be a point for Urbieta as Carballo got in his way on the throw. Point will be awarded to Urbieta.
That is enhanced interference.
Yeah, Carballo got in Urbieta's way as he tried to throw that rebote. That ball was going to reach. Look at this. I mean, you get a good look. He lined it up, and
exactly.
It was going to reach.
It doesn't make a difference. Maybe that was going to go out or not. Carballo was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But that is a point awarded to Urbieta, leading 2-1. Rebote left side, back inside. Nice pickup by Carballo. Doesn't let it cross. Backhand lobbed up, right at the corner. Here's Urbieta. Get up on the rebote. Big bouncer. Carballo now steps in. Whips it back up the middle. Urbieta, nice pickup at the 12 line. Forehand rebote stays inside. Backhand.
Oh.
The low runner is into the top part of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad.
Folks in the audience chanting the pad is bad, and it definitely is. Urbieta was looking to get the low runner to the inside, trying to pass Carballo to the inside. Carballo there trying to clarify the score. It's 2-2.
Powerful serve, better catch there by Urbieta on the left side. Dropped into the corner. Lofting rebote, missed. Urbieta breaks the tie. He leads 3-2. Perfect serve there by Urbieta. Scores. That's an ace. 4-2 lead.
Really good serve by Urbieta. Good calling. And not clearing the sidewall the way that it did. Just out of reach of Carballo to make the return.
Forehand 2-pass. There's Urbieta. Just lays it up at the 8 line. Here's Carballo trying to keep it on the costado. That ball floating. Just did get up there. 2-all. Stopped on the outside. Carom return. Scores. 5-2 advantage. Urbieta has a possible set point to force the third set.
Again, Urbieta not playing around. He's going to throw the ball where Carballo's not, which is kind of hard because Carballo's all over the place.
Yes, that
He's got
is true.
tremendous foot speed. So grab the ball on the right side there, throw the carom.
That serve scores for the set. The ace ends it for Urbieta. 6-2. Third set will decide this match. What a comeback. What a comeback.
Urbieta changing things up there with the serve. Got two aces in. Aces with authority. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players come back here in between sets. Urbieta there with the remainder of the Tejada Devils squad. Here's some replays from that second set. Beautiful catch here by Urbieta. Returns a carom. Why? Because look where Carballo is. He's not even in the screen there.
Yep. Stuck to
Throw the ball
inside.
where your opponent's not, if you can, if you have the footing and the positioning to do that. This was the Urbieta. Yeah, Carballo just, it's enhanced interference. Carballo loses the point because each player needs complete space to throw it however they possibly can. Carballo just stopped. Glad he didn't get hit harder. I mean, that's...
Yeah, the rule is if the opposing player interferes with the throw in any way, they make contact with the basket.
Yep.
I mean, tough to say. I mean, look, that Urbieta probably would have been saved by Urbieta, but tough to say that it wouldn't have been. Carballo has got to give him the space, as you said as well.
Absolutely. Some guys play closer than others, especially here at Magic City. Those two guys right there, they play real close.
Yeah, they do.
Jedden and, in fact, Jedden earlier tonight, I mean, you know, I don't really look at footage after we're done. Sometimes something's happened. But Jedden, if I'm not mistaken, tapped Arta on the shoulder while they were playing.
Ooh.
Back during that match. I'd be very curious to see if that did happen, but I did. It's like, not sure why that's necessary. If it did happen. Not sure that it did. But no one better to get feedback from than Manny. Manny signed his first professional contract here in the United States in 2001. Started playing professional highline 1995 or 96. So if you're going to listen to someone, Manny's a good guy to listen to.
One set remains on the game day. 1 point to be awarded here. First one to 6 will take it. We are ready to begin our third and decisive set. Carballo will serve to Urbieta.
I expect Carballo is going to come out firing.
Absolutely. Expect a powerful serve right here. Not going to waste any time in this third set. There's a serve. Our third and decisive set is underway. Carballo has to come back for it. That one not going to make it. First point of our third set goes to Urbieta. Fault under serve. Second serve coming up.
So this, folks, is what is called a cortada serve. What's a cortada serve? It's thrown low and hard just above the pad, and it cuts to the side wall. Basically, it's like throwing it to your opponent's knees, just blasting it low and hard, but there's the risk of the underserve.
Backhand by Carballo. Got away from him up in the overhead screen. And out of play. 2 quick points for Urbieta.
Those of you who may be new to highline will look at that and say, wait a second, this guy throws with such accuracy off the left side and right side. How does he careen it into the overhead screen? Basically, it's just misjudgment on his part. He's trying to get the ball well over his opponent's head. And in doing so, loses track of it, pops up off the front wall and into the overhead screen.
That is an underserve. Second serve coming up.
Urbieta definitely going for it on these first serves, knowing that, you know, based on that second set, if he lands it, likely to score. And he's always got a second serve that he could just kind of drop it in.
Second serve is good. Here's Carballo coming out with it on the forehand. Back inside. Nice catch by Urbieta off the side wall. Here's Carballo. Inside placement. Good read by Urbieta. Stopped it in the air. There's the backhand. Right into the corner. Not a lot on that rebote. Carballo digs it out and gets it to pass. 2-all with a big bounce. Carballo stops it in the air. The carom return scores.
Beautiful play by Carballo. Moving forward aggressively, catching the ball in the air to the outside and finishing it off with a kill shot. Well done.
Yeah, doing a good job taking it in the air. That would have been a tough catch on the bounce. And quick turn on that carom. Hard serve. Good catch there on the left side of Urbieta. Right in the corner. Dig out to the outside. Urbieta gets there. High, hard throw. Not going to clear the overhead screen. That caught a piece, which is out of play.
2-2.
We are tied up. 2-2. Backhand to the inside. That one passing. Carballo. That is on the wall. Rebote missed. Urbieta leads now 3-2.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the third and final set of our final match of the evening, a singles match. Each one of these players has won a set. First player to reach 6 points will win the match.
On hard back inside. Scoop is missed. Quick point for Carballo, tied up 3-3.
Powerful throw by Carballo. Urbieta going down low to try to make the catch, just not able to bring it in.
Fault under serve. Second serve coming up. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Powerful second serve. Better catch there by Urbieta on the inside. This one passing. Rebote forehand. Turned high off the front wall. Urbieta committed. He caught it overhead. Forehand Rebote. Back to the left side of Urbieta. Up at the 10 line. Runner. Oh, that one dropping. Carballo steps in. Cut it off in the air. Urbieta middle of the court. Shoots it inside. Carballo good pickup again at the 11 line. Backhand kicking up and out. Carballo, the 2-wall. Scores.
Really well thrown by Carballo. It was actually a great read by Urbieta. He was right there.
There's a catch by Urbieta. Urbieta from the 10 line. Shoots it high and hard. Back to the inside. Carballo out there for the rebote. Powerful turn. Urbieta on the hop. Takes it in. Shoots it inside. Low and hard. That one dropping. Carballo digs it out. What an effort. Backhand there. Into the corner again. Carballo. Forehand rebote. Hook coming back to the middle of the court. Urbieta lower and harder this time. Stopped by Carballo. Backhand to the outside. A rebote missed. Carballo leads 5-3. Possible set and a possible match point. Here's Urbieta, backhand from the 12 line. Unpassing, here's Carballo on the rebote. Drops it inside, Urbieta. Keeps it on the left side, backhand again. Low runner. Dug out by Carballo, turning it high off the front wall. Here's Urbieta. Inside placement. Carballo, that one is just out of reach.
Important point here. Will Carballo be able to finish it off, or will we go to 5-5 in the third and decisive set? Stay tuned.
There's a 2-all. Stopped on the outside. Carballo shoots it low and hard, just above the pad. Urbieta digs it out. He keeps it going. Carballo inside placement. Caught the air by Urbieta. What a read. There's the backhand. Carballo out at the 8 line. Rebote coming right back to Urbieta. Perfect positioning. That one takes two bounces.
It is 5-5, Andrew.
This is match point.
5-5 in the third and final set. It was 5-5 in the first set.
That rebote and the catch in the air that followed, what a combination by Urbieta. He's reading Carballo perfectly.
I'll be very curious to see what Urbieta does with this first serve here. He's got a chance to finish it on the serve. He's got to get it between the 4 and 7.
Tough serve. That one scores for the win. The ace ends it 6-5 in favor of Urbieta in the third and decisive set. The Devils take a big game day. Stay tuned for the post-game show coming your way momentarily.
Do you have any serving rituals?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Today we're comparing the tennis ball to the highlight ball.
Just like that effortless look, you know, but it's really a lot of effort.
5 facts about Battle Court Jai-Alai you didn't know.
The ball averages a speed of 150 miles an hour, and the world record is 190 miles an hour.
Hi, my name is Anderson, and I cracked this glass.
I love y'all boys!